are going to cover the second part of our chapter, that is India, size and location, under which we will study some important topics. So our topic for today's video is India's neighbors, in which we will see India's relation with the neighboring countries and India's land boundary with other countries. Then after that, we will study some miscellaneous topics apart from the chapter, but these are also correlated with the chapter. So these topics are India as a peninsula. As we know, India is known as a peninsular country which is covered with the sea from three sides. So that we will study under this. And then after that, we will study the SAARC group, in which the seven Asiatic South Asiatic companies, including India, are the member of this SAARC group. That we will study in that. Then after that, we will cover another topic, that is Indian states and union territories, their formation and again reformation of these states and union territories of our country. And at last, we will study the importance of Indian Ocean in our country's defense and also the economical and geographical value of Indian Ocean in our country. So let's start our today's chapter with the first topic, that is India's neighbor. Now let's look our first topic, that is India's neighbor. Now let's go through the map. If you will see in the northwest part of the map, there are total two countries which are having their land boundary with India, that is Pakistan and Afghanistan. These both are situated in the northwest part of our country, which are known as the India's neighboring country. Then if you will see in the northern portion of our country, that is China, the Tibetan part is also included in China, then Nepal and Bhutan. These countries are situated in the north portion, including the northern boundary of our country. And then if you will see in the eastern part, there is Myanmar and Bangladesh are two countries which are having their land boundary with our country. At the last, you will see in the southern portion, there are two island countries which are having their boundary with our country. These are known as Sri Lanka and Maldives. So students, these all are known as the India's neighboring country. Which one? Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now let's see which country is containing how much boundary of our country. Means out of 15,200 of land boundary and 7,516.6 sea boundary, there which country is having how much portion with our country. Now students, let's see India's land boundary with other countries. So these land boundaries are known as McMahon Line, Radcliffe Line, LOC Line and the Hindu Kush Mountain Line. Whereas the McMahon Line stands for India and China. Second is of Radcliffe Line, which is stand for the India and Pakistan, which was divided earlier by the Britishers. Third is LOC, line of control, and then after that Hindu Kush mountain line. Hindu Kush line is between India and Afghanistan. So now one by one we will see these all four lines with the help of map of India. So first, McMahon Line. McMahon Line is the dividing line between India and China. It lies to the east of Bhutan. It extends from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Beyond
It lies the area of Sinking and Tibet. It runs along the crest of the high Himalayas. To the north of this line lies Tibet. This boundary line runs through a complex mountainous terrain. As its eastern point, Myanmar, China, and India meet each other. The crest along this form a natural boundary which acts as a watershed and it historically determined. Now let's see the next line, which is the Red Cliff line. As you can see on this map, the Red Cliff line starts from the Arabian Sea, the naval border, follows the course of Manora Islands of Pakistan to the coast of Mumbai harbors in the southeastward. A site of numerous conflicts and wars is also Red Cliff Line, and it is one of the most complex border in the world. The line of control is the another boundary line between India and Pakistan, which refers to the military control line, which separates the Indian Jammu Kashmir and Azad Kashmir of Pakistan. It is not a legally recognized international boundary, but originally its name is Chase Fire Line, and it named LOC following the Shimla Agreement, which was happened on 3rd of July 1972. Now next line is the Hindu Kush mountain line. That is the only way people from outside could get into India, where the Khyber Pass near Safed Koh and the Hindu Kush mountain and the Bolan Pass between the Suleiman and the Kirthar range in the northwest that separate the India real from Afghanistan. So, as we know, India is known as a peninsula according to its situation and also known as a subcontinent. Both are depend on India's location. India is a country of great geographical extents because it is divided equally in all four directions, and also it's a southernmost country, or we can say it is situated in the southern point of Asia. But as it is surrounded by water on three sides. Peninsula means an area which is surrounded by water on three sides. So India is also surrounded from eastern side. On eastern side it is Bay of Bengal, and the southern side Indian Ocean, and the western side Arabian Sea is located, due to which India is known as a peninsula. But India is also known as a subcontinent, and subcontinent and peninsula both are not same. Why? Because on the location of its surrounded by water, it is known as peninsula, whereas subcontinent, it has such geographical features which force us to call it a subcontinent. How? Because India, as I already told you, that it is situated in the southern part of Asia, and Asia is a big continent, but after covering with the neighboring countries which are interlocked boundaries with India, it is looking like a subcontinent. So that's why India is known as a subcontinent, as it is also affecting to the neighboring country due to its weather condition, its geographical feature and other activity. Now let's see, the next topic of today's video is SAARC. The South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, or SAARC, is an organization of South Asian nations founded in December 1985. It is dedicated to economic, technological, social and cultural development of emphasizing collective self-reliance. Its seven founding members are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, the Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. And Afghanistan also joined the organization in 2005. Its first summit was in Dhaka, Bangladesh, on 7th and 8th December 1985. They signed the SAARC Charter on 8 December 1985, thereby establishing the regional association and established study groups on the problems of terrorism and drug trafficking, as well as planning a ministerial level meeting and its secretariat was established in Kathmandu on 16th January 1987. It has 11 stated areas through which it is developing the nations of its members. And these areas are agriculture, education, culture, sports, health, population, child welfare, environment, rural development, tourism, transport, science, technology, and communication. Now, let's see the Indian states and union territories, which are again reformed. Indian states are Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Gujarat, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and West Bengal. Whereas the Union territories are Andaman and Nicobar, Chandigarh, Daman and Diu, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Delhi, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh, Lakshadweep and Pondicherry are the union territories of our country, which you can see on this map. Now let's see why the Indian Ocean is important for our country. As Indian Ocean is only ocean which is named after a country and named on account of the dominant position of India. As India is having a longest coastline boundary with this ocean and one of the most important zone of geographical activities after the Second World War. That's why the Indian Ocean is important for the India. Now let's see what are the importance. Around 7,500 kilometer coastline which is linking to Indian Ocean from India. And 80% of India's trade is through sea route, passes through Indian Ocean. 85% of oil and gas imported through Indian Ocean only. And it is important for India for the marine based industry as fishing and tourism depend on it. And it is a security line of our country and also having the vital for managing better relations with Southeastern Asian countries. As in the last video also I have shown to you a map through which India is having the roots with the Southern Asian countries, and also in the central position it is situated through which many trances are passing to the another countries. So all important world trade routes passes through Indian Ocean, and it provide predominant outlets for oil from Persian Gulf to various destinations all over the world. So that is the main reason behind that Indian Ocean is having an important part for India's location. Students, here the video of the chapter is complete. Hope you understood this chapter, and also the topics which we have discussed in this video will be useful to us. At the last of the video, I have provided to you some more interesting topics and interesting facts about our country with the help of many pictures and videos. So, watch them and also get informed more about our country. And for next video of the geography portion, keep watching SST June.